All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill here today, Shohei Ohtani. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And this one looks like trouble. And that's going to roll to the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Runner at third, nobody out. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. There's a strike. Fouled off. He was late. Carroll at third with nobody out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Outside low. Going to count 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to.
In the air, right side. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Here's Josh Naylor. First offering, and it just misses. One out, base is empty. On the ground, right side, and that's a foul ball. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1. And that's outside.
3-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 out.
Batting fourth, left fielder
2 down,
Lourdes
base is empty.
Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch just misses. Two outs, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and the count even 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Now this is in the air down the line. Pajes on his way over, and that'll do it. So they get one run on one base hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 1, the Dodgers coming to bat. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Corbin Burnes. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Mookie Betts leading things off and takes a strike.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
Well, Boog, we got Burnes working on the mound in this one, and he's a guy that rose through the minors rather quickly. Drafted back in 2016, and he made his major league debut.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. No outs. Runner on second. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1-2.
Chopped left side. Slings it across. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting third, first baseman.
Time to check out the Dodgers lineup.
Freeman.
The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around from second is the tying run.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Freeman over at second, 1 down. Outside with a breaking ball. And that one fouled off. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 down.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike
Batting
zone,
six,
and he got him to
catcher,
chase. That's just a
Will
bad approach
Smith.
right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And there's a ball.
No, that's a ball.
And that drops in for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Arizona,
And now here's the
center
speed
fielder,
threat.
Jake
Outfielder
McCarthy.
Jake McCarthy. Ohtani back to work. Foul ball there. Ohtani, a 6'4" righty, 210 pounds. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. Next offering misses down and away.
Larry
One ball,
Bullard
one
making the
strike.
calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hernandez makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Next to hit for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. And first offering is fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. And that one pulled foul. Oh and 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2.
That's a ball.
And that's down and away.
Well, I
2-2.
think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat
Batting
speed. It's
7th,
hard
the
to bring
designated
that to a
hitter,
halt
Randall
once you've
Grichuk.
committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now Randall Grichuk. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that's outside. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two outs. Hammered. Base hit.
Batting 8th, catcher Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here at the top of the second. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle. Base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Batting 9th, shortstop
First and
Geraldo
second,
Perdomo.
2 outs. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Right through there for a strike. And the righty deals. The shortstop takes the ball. Grichuk at second. Moreno on at first with 2 down. And a count 1-2. Two on, 2 outs. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom half of inning number 2, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one fouled off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
And now here is Andy Pajes. Fought off foul. And that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that one missing low. That just misses. Now 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that one is downstairs, and it's a full count. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
And here is Michael Conforto. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on.
Nope, ball one.
Swing and a foul out of play. Pitch misses there. 2-2.
2-2.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in L.A., top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Out to short, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row
Now
for him
batting,
here. Just a simple
baseman,
ground ball the other way that had
Martel.
eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 1-2 now. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Boots it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, first baseman Josh Naylor.
First and second, no outs. Now up next for Arizona, Josh Naylor. That misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Carroll on second. Marte at first with no outs. And that is out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Now he breaks his bat. In there safely.
Now batting, left fielder Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
So bases all loaded up. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Golden opportunity right here. A little bit low, and it's 1-0.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
And that one misses up and in. And the count 2-1.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Gurriel gets a piece.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked.
Now batting, the center fielder
Next up for the
Jake
Diamondbacks,
McCarthy.
Jake McCarthy. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. The throw to third. He is safe.
Now batting, third baseman Eugenio Suarez.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Not even close there. And that's ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Check swing, called strike. Action in the pen down there. Tony Gonsolin up and throwing. Runners at the corners, 1 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is foul back. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers 1. And we're back. And the batter now, Ha-Seong Kim.
Second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Carroll makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, shortstop,
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And that one fouled off.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in, 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Grounded out his first time.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swings and chases a low one there.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Hey, you got this.
2 outs. That's down and in. A slider missed. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Dodgers go down quietly. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Smith makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just missed.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
On the ground right side, and it's off the bag. So now back to the top of the order.
Well,
Now
patience
batting,
and discipline
right
paid
fielder,
off
Corbin
right there as he
Carroll.
got into an advantage count. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
This is Corbin Carroll. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Swing and a drive, deep right field, way back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Ketel Marte. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Edman in position. He makes the grab. And that is that. One left for the Diamondbacks. And the score stays 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Little chopper rolls foul.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. Struck out swinging his first time. And a curve misses outside. The Diamondbacks up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
No.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Will Smith. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a foul ball. Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That's hard hit on the line. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Dodgers down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Now pitching.
Alex Garcia gets the call from the pen.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Josh Naylor stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Both 2 in this one. Fouled off to the right. Naylor goes 5 feet 11 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in Canada. And a foul ball. Missing inside. Now 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a
Now
slow
batting
death.
left
With 2
fielder,
strikes, you're
Lourdes
looking to protect,
Gurriel
and
Jr.
halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch misses. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
McCarthy in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball. 1-1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 5th. That missed
balls,
inside.
1 strike.
And it's 2-1. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 3.
Draws the
Ball
walk
4.
there.
Take your base.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players,
Now
but
batting,
with
third
his speed,
baseman,
this guy out there on the base
Eugenio
pass, it could
Suarez.
turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Next to hit for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. Slider misses outside.
The 2-out
ball,
walk,
no strike.
got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
In there at the knees, and it's 1-1. And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
2 strike.
McCarthy, the runner at first with 2 gone. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
Ball 2.
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
And that is that. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Chavez
Leading off
Ravine,
for
we
the
head to the
Dodgers,
bottom of the 5th.
third
And here
baseman,
is Max Muncy.
Muncy.
Burns back to work. And that skips in the dirt. Fought off foul. That one close, ruled the ball. Now 2 balls and a strike. Chopped to third. Suarez fires across the diamond. They get the out on Muncy.
Now batting, the right fielder, Andy Pajes.
And now Andy Pajes. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Comes up empty.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it drops in. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Up next, for
Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's the DH, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. On the ground to third. Fires to second for 1. On a nailer. They get 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 5 innings complete. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers 1. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Michael Grove.
Just trying to keep this one close
Now
here,
pitching
and this is
for
where
the
a bullpen
Dodgers,
can give their players a chance to
number
fight back into the
29.
game.
Michael Grove.
Randall Grichuk
Leading
now
off
at the
for
plate.
Arizona,
1
the
for
designated
2.
hitter, Randall Grichuk.
Splits the plate. Strike 1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Anthony Banda looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. To the right side. To first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, catcher Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
On the ground to the left. Sends it across to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, shortstop Geraldo Perdomo.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
That's a good
ball,
pitch
1
there.
strike.
Really had some run and finished Little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
He swings and fouls one off. Just misses with that one.
1 and 2.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. So they make short work of him there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers 1. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
Second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
And there's a foul ball.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. And he beats it out. It's a bunt single to start the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie now. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Burns with a move to first. Kim dives back in safely.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And Mookie takes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Turns and fires to Betts. Fights that one away, still 1-2. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one just misses, and the count is even 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Base hit out into right center field. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Tommy Edman at the plate. Just missed. The 1-0. Ground ball, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1, and a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. That's outside. Ball one. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. Inning over. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors and no one left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Anthony Banda.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Banda.
So back to the top of the order. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Check swing, called strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's really good at hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Marte in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And that's outside. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Coming out of the bullpen, throwing beat.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Naylor in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
That's smacked on a line to center. And a base hit right there. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Waste no time there. Everything was on time
Now
and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's it for Corbin Burnes. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back.
Now pitching for
Now on the
Arizona,
mound for the Diamondbacks,
number
Kevin
37.
Ginkel.
These are the spots
Kevin
relievers
Ginkel.
really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. That one missing inside.
2-1.
And fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a good eye there.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And they love it here at Dodger Stadium. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance, and they found a way to fight back big time. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. This guy with light tower power. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And that's a strike. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. A.J. Puck, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Thompson, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Muncy hits one in the air. Gurriel trying to get there. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Andy
And next for
Pajes.
L.A., Andy Pajes. In the air out towards right center. McCarthy settles under it. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, designated
Two down, base is
hitter,
empty. Michael Conforto will climb in.
Conforto.
That misses the zone, and that is ball one. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And there's a hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. That's the third out. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Blake Trinan.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Gurriel goes after that one for strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Kirby Yates looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Scott also throwing. Looking to get the tying run on base.
No. 1-1.
Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Substitution now at first base. Entering is the pinch runner, Blaze Alexander.
Blaze Alexander.
No outs, runner at first. Now up next for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. That one finds the corner, and a count 1-2. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Fights it off, he'll see another. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Suarez in the box now, takes strike one. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner off, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Randall Grichuk. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strike.
Alexander leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strike.
And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Here's a 2-2. And delivers outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Gabriel Moreno in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Two outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Blake Trinan departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
So the
for
closer
Dodgers.
summoned from the bullpen, Kirby
38.
Yates. So
Kirby
the tying run in
Yates.
scoring position now. Moreno digs in now. 1 for 3. That one
ball,
well
no
upstairs. And that's ball 1. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. So the tying run at second. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Diamondbacks 3.
Now pitching for
Back
Arizona.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
33.
bottom of the 8th. A.J.
AJ
Puck.
Puck. This
Alec
change
Thomas
defensively for
into the game
Diamondbacks.
now on defense, but in a
Now
strange
playing in
way.
left field.
This is not a position he's
Number
used to
5.
playing as far as we know.
Alec
Here's
Thomas.
Mookie to hit. The entire defense, infield and outfield, shifted to the left.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
close one doesn't get the call.
1-0.
Ball one. Puck in his 5th season, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Strike. Whew.
The shortstop takes the ball. And now it's filled up.
Full camp.
On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball.
Man, those are the types of hits
Now
where you don't
batting,
feel
center
any
fielder,
vibration in your hands
Tommy
whatsoever.
Edman.
Such a good feeling. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So man aboard, Tommy Edman, the next to hit. Out to center. McCarthy settles under it. Makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Swing and a foul out of play. Strike two. Movement in the bullpen. Joe Mantiply up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Grounder might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. On the nailer, they get 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. And we're back.
Leading
All
off
set
for
to start the
Arizona,
9th in this
shortstop,
one. Now
Geraldo
here is
Perdomo.
Geraldo Perdomo. And fires in a fastball at 95. And that is out of play. Up and in, and it's 1-2.
That's a really good take.
That one drifts inside.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Now a chance for Corbin Carroll. Tap foul at the plate. Fly ball down the line. Pajes towards the line. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. He got
Second
that front
out,
foot down,
Martinez.
and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Down the number 2 hitter, Ketel Marte. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
That's in there, and that is strike 2.
Oh, this guy is so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
So the tying run at second. Misses inside, and the count 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Outside low, and the count's even at 2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Got him swinging for the K. And Arizona with just one outlet.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
So it's their last chance in this one. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Josh Naylor. In for a strike, 0-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. This could end it. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Man on second, 2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one just misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity, but it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.